Welcome to Ask an Actor, starring Mark Robinson. Yay! Yay! Hi guys, that's me, Mark Robinson, actor. I'm gonna grab a seat. So I'm live on location here in my bathroom because it's gonna cover today's topic. Now, Ask an Actor is a little segment I've created for people that like to ask actors things. And since I'm an actor, people ask me questions all the time because I have to study for roles and make sure that, the person that I'm reaching, his energy or her energy or whatever it is, I can channel that. So I have to study about them, what they do and things like that. So today's question comes from Ted, and here it is. Hey Mark Robinson, what are your thoughts about going poop? Well, that's a good question, Ted. First of all, let's get over this whole thing with poop, because everybody poops. Everybody. Like, I poop, you poop, your mom poops, your dad poops. Hopefully your dad doesn't poop on your mom, because that's, whatever. There's those two girls in that cup, apparently they pooped. Okay, so the gross stuff is over. I just want to get that out, just so we're like, we're just over it. So, I just have to tell you, when it comes to poop, I have a bit of a pooroses, if you will. It's like a neuroses and poop. So it's I made that up. It's a medical term that I made up called pooroses, and I think I'm bipolar. It's another term I made up. It's like bipolar and poop is bipolar. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna tell you. So poo there's such a broad thing about poo. There's so many different things. I could write a book about poop. Like it'd be the shittiest book ever. Huh? I can keep going. So, yeah. It'd be a fun book. It'd be a good book. A good book. Yes, good book. Now, let's start off with toilet paper. Now, if you notice, toilet paper is represented on TV in commercials through animals. Like those little Charmin bears are really cute. You have the mama bear, the papa bear, and the little baby bear who likes to use way too much toilet paper. Then there's those puppies, I forget what brand that is. And the one with the Persian kittens, like the really cute one with the little white kittens, and they're playing with the roll of toilet paper and it goes down the stairs and they're chasing after it and like, meow. And it's so cute. And then there's my personal favorite. It's not read by animals. It's Cottonelle Cashmere. Cashmere. Now, can we think of something more obnoxious to wipe our ass with than cashmere? Think about it. Ooh, this sweater feels good. I should wipe my ass with this. Oh man, this would feel good on my butt. But think about it. What these commercials are subliminally telling you is that you should wipe your ass with these animals, these cute little furry animals. I wouldn't suggest the bears, because bears, however cute, are quite deadly. You take up a little baby bear and the baby bear is like this big, first of all, so you don't have to have like a Nicki Minaj ass to wipe your ass with that, or Kardashian booty, and really cute, but not a good idea. But those kittens. Get me a basket of those white little Persian kittens and just put them right beside my toilet. And just when I'm, and they're just like meowing in the little basket. Meow, meow, meow. And then the hand comes up, and the cat's like, meow, no. And then you wipe your, don't flush the kitten down the toilet. Just let it go free. Hose it down later. Don't throw it in the dryer, because that's mean. Okay, do not abuse animals. I love animals more than I love most people. Then you dry them off afterwards with a blow dryer or whatever. And you put them back in the basket. Let them play with his little kitten friends. What else can we wipe our butts with? I know. What's soft and smells really good. Babies. Get a basket of infants and just wipe your butt with it. Just take like a little 7-pound infant, cute and all wormy and sleepy and stuff, and you see, it just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense at all. But it's kind of weird. But you see these commercials, and that's what the subconscious little, the what's the word I'm looking for? That little subliminal message you're sending you. Wipe your butt with these. Wipe your butt with these. Wipe your butt with these. What they don't tell you is to wipe your butt with toilet paper. This stuff, which I'm getting low to a roll. I'm gonna have to replace this. Pet peeve, replace the roll, okay? And I like my roll going like this. I don't like it like this. I don't like an upward pull. Just doesn't make sense. You're pulling upwards and you're gonna wipe downwards. Doesn't make sense. You pull downwards and you wipe upwards. That's how you do it. So don't put the roll on backwards. Not like this, like this. Alright, now, what else should we talk about? Okay, I don't like pooping outside my house. I hate it. I have a hard time with it. But sometimes I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I get what's called a code brown. That's like a code red, but it's brown for, you know. Anyway, I gotta go. And I'm thinking, okay, what do I do? What do I do? There's some safe places across the city that I go if I'm stuck. It's difficult for me. It is. I don't like it. I like to be comfortable. I like to be, in a clean area with a clean toilet and soft toilet paper, not toilet paper that comes off in little tickets, and it's annoying. It's get good toilet paper, okay? Because I like to be clean. Who doesn't like to be clean down there? It's nasty, right? So if you think I have a problem with that, think about me traveling. Oh God. So I'll tell you a quick story. Well, it's not really quick, but it's an interesting one because these are things that go through my mind when I go to the toilet. Now, I had to go to South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, to shoot a TV commercial for Canadian Tire. And lovely people, and Cape Town, South Africa is beautiful. Beautiful people. It's a city that's cradled in the mountains. And you stand on top of the mountain and you overlook the city, and you see where the Pacific Ocean meets the Atlantic Ocean. It's amazing. So anyway, whatever. Okay, so back to the trip now. So from Toronto to Cape Town, it's roughly 20 hours straight flying. Like straight. But there's no straight flights from Toronto to Cape Town. You gotta lay over somewhere. And I was lucky enough to land in Europe, in Amsterdam actually. So I've never been to Europe. I've pooped there, which is where I'm getting to, but I've never actually been in Europe, like to anything outside of the Amsterdam airport. Now, I'm thinking, okay, how do I plan for this? Because I'm a regular pooper. Like, I poop on the regular, very regular. Sometimes I poop a couple times a day. And I'm quite regular. Like, I eat well, I drink water, and these are good things to help you go, right? So I'm thinking, how do I do this? Now, I gotta fly 23 hours in the air. So it's 7 hours to Amsterdam and then another 13 plus hours from Amsterdam to Cape Town. And there's a 2-hour layover in Amsterdam. So I'm thinking, all right, how do I plan this? Now, how do you plan to poop? It's like planning a sneeze the next day. Like, it's just a random event, right? Sort of. Like you're regular, but you're not quite sure. So I'm thinking, like, how do I plan? All right, passport, check. Swimsuit, check. Toothbrush, toothpaste, check. Going poop overseas. I don't know. How do I do this? Oh. Sorry, so I'm training myself because I got a few days. I'm like, all right, I'm like Rocky now. Like, I know when I'm going to land in Amsterdam. So I'm thinking, why don't I just poop in Amsterdam airport? I'll find myself a nice, cute little bathroom and I can go poop in there because I'm not going to poop on a plane. I can barely even pee in a plane. Like, the door closes and you're like this. And you could barely, like, you're right up against, like, my head's against the cupboard, like, slants down like that, and I can barely pee, and I'm like, like, it's stupid toilet paper. And I'm like, peeing, and it's very difficult. So imagine me going to the bathroom now. Like, it's a horrible event where it's like oh God, I can barely wipe my own butt in the toilet. I'm thinking in the airplane bathroom. So anyway, I'm not pooping on a plane, and it's just nasty. All right. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna poop in Amsterdam. So I got 2 hours. I can do this. I just have to train myself. Special diet, drinking water at certain times. You know, I'm training myself like Rocky. It's like, and I find like the target time and I go poop and I'm like, yeah. That's what I've been doing for like 3-4 days before the trip. Just planning to poop in this little 2-hour window. You know how difficult it is to poop in a 2-hour window? I've done it, right? I've gone to summer camp and not pooped for a week, so I can do this. So, thanks, Mom, for sending me to summer camp that I didn't want to go, but you just want to get rid of me for a week. I just want to throw that in. So anyway, so I land in Amsterdam, so I disembarked the plane really, really quick, and I'm thinking, all right, I got 2 hours, I gotta find me a clean toilet, I gotta grab something to eat, and maybe pick up something while I'm here, and be back within, the 2-hour window. So, I disembark the plane, I'm like, all right, I gotta go pee. So I go to the first bathroom, there's a ton of people in there. I'm like, no, this is not gonna work. And, let me tell you quickly about Amsterdam Airport. It is, oh God, it's weird because it's like a third world airport and a first world airport. It's like, it's the bastard child of the third world airport having sex with the first world airport. Like Heathrow Airport and Compton Airport. Weird. It's so weird. Fix your airport. Big airport, but weird. It's like where refugees can shop at Burberry's, right? It's strange. So I am looking. So the first bathroom, too busy. I'm not going in there. I need a place where I can relax and think because in order to poo, you gotta relax, right? I like going poo. I don't know if I mentioned this. I like it. It's like having an orgasm through your butt. And I get to do this regularly. It's really cool, right? And you should enjoy it too. Like if you're doing it properly. If you're doing it wrong, then you might want to change your diet. You know what I'm saying? Or see a doctor. So, first bathroom, like I said, way too busy. Need to relax. Second bathroom, like I go in there just to wash my hands, but really what I'm doing is checking it out. I'm like, dirty. No. Next one, it stinks, and I'm grossed out. I'm like, no. So then I find one on the upper level, and it's right beside this VIP lounge. And this VIP lounge is really awesome. I was looking at the window, so I'm like face pressed up against the window of this VIP lounge, and I see sofas and computers everywhere and TV screens and beautiful bars and people drinking cocktails and champagne, and their lives look amazing. And I'm thinking, I'm just looking for a clean shitter, right? And I'm just looking at them. They look so relaxed. They look like they pooped. Oh, wait a minute. They probably have the cleanest bathrooms. So I'm thinking, how can I get in there to go poop? Can't get in because there's somebody at the door checking everything. So I'm not VIP. And once again, I'm looking on the outside on in. It's like, it's elementary school all over again. Anyway. However, I did find a bathroom right beside it. And it was quite clean, very secluded. And I can relax, I can think, and I'm just taking a look around. I'm like, man, I could take a really good shit in here, right? Yeah. So I'm pumped. So, and you know what else is amazing? The stall door is floor to ceiling. So there's no space underneath, there's no space on top. So nobody can reach in and grab your bag if it's hanging. And it's got a little hanger on the door, which is where I put my bag, because I'm telling you right now, my bag is not touching the shitty, pissy floor. Gross. No. Not thinking about it. Nah. Hanging it up. So I do that, so I build a nest, and for those of you who don't know, building a nest is when you take toilet paper and you line the seats with the toilet paper so you don't get, your butt and your privates don't touch the seat, because there's all kinds of germs like trichomoniasis and all kinds of, oh God knows what. And you're at an airport, which is basically a hospital with planes, right? Viruses, Ebola, all kinds of, and I'm going to Africa, by the way. These things go through my mind. So at the same time, now I gotta relax and poop. I can do this. So I'm sitting, hovering, not really sitting, hovering, because so I'm just like, relax, breathe deep. like Darth Vader. Okay, I'm not, because I'm gonna pass out. And all of a sudden, like, it comes. And then I go, and it's really good. I'm like, oh yeah. So I just want to like have a cigarette. I'm like, just really, well, I don't smoke, but it's that good. Really relaxed, really pumped, and I'm like, yeah, I did this. Now I don't have to poop in the plane. Going over Africa, because Africa has been shit on enough. Last thing they need is me in a plane pooping over it. Thank you. So I'm good. So now I'm like, okay, now it's time to clean up and get out of here. So I go to flush, right? And I'm looking for the lever. There's none. There's no lever. And I'm looking around like, how do you flush this? How do you flush this thing, right? So then I see a sign that says automatic toilet flusher. And I'm thinking, how do you know when I'm done? Right? Like, does this go by weight? Does this go by size? Like, how do you know? And you know, I still have to clean. Like I need a bowl for my poo, like a water, you know, and then toilet paper separate. Like I don't mix the two. Like it's like a 2 to 3 shot deal. Like poo, flush, toilet paper, flush, toilet paper again, flush. Maybe toilet paper again, then flush. Right? So we're talking like 3-4 flushes. And I'm not going to combine the two. No, that's gross. Grossies, remember, bipolar? Yes. So, I'm not going to do that. Now, I'm trying to get, how do I flush toilet? How do I flush it? So I'm thinking, all right, well, if it's like a urinal, it's probably going to sense when you walk away. So, because there's like a sensor where you walk away and all of a sudden it just flushes automatically, right? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll get up a little bit and I'll stand up, and maybe it's weight censored, right? Maybe it'll go off then. So I hover a little bit and no flush. So then I'm like, okay, so walk away like the urinal thing. So I'm like, so hover, like I'm not putting my butt cheeks together because there's, like I haven't cleaned yet, and you know, you want to make sure that it's clean. So, well, it's not clean, so I'm not going to put my butt cheeks together and squish the poop, because that's just gross. And then I got to sit 13 hours on a plane going to South Africa. I'm not going to do that with poop in my butt. Ew, gross. So I'm like, going forward, nothing. Going backward, nothing. Then I'm looking behind me, looking for the sensor, nothing. And I'm like, I just want to flush this toilet. I just want to flush it so I can wipe and go. And I'm thinking, you know what, Dutch people, this does not help your reputation for being cheap. If you are telling me when to flush, or sorry, if you're flushing for me, I am a big boy. I can flush my own poopy. Thank you very much. I am a grown up. Okay? I don't need you to tell me when to flush. So then I had to break my own rule, because I'm like, I need to be clean. But, you know, I can't combine, but I have to combine. I gotta do something. I am going through my comfort zone. I gotta do this. I do it. Okay? I do it. The toilet, I'm sure, looked like fucking Baghdad after George Bush attacked it. Okay, I didn't look. I'm like, I'm not looking, definitely not looking. No, not looking down, no. Just trying to do it, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. So, woo, that's over with. Funny thing is, I do the same thing all over again coming back, right? Because, you know, I'm not living in South Africa. I gotta come back home. So this is part of my bipolar disease. Okay, that being said, God, I have a hard time with these things. But, you know, I'm glad we made it through this, and we did this together. Because, like I said, I have some poop issues, and you know, I'm trying to work through them, and I feel there are people like me. I know there are definitely people like me that have poop issues as well. I'm not that guy that goes in the woods and uses leaves, or your left hand. No. God made this for a reason, right? Just like he sliced bread for a reason. It's the right thing to do. I'm not going to criticize and say you shouldn't do that, but made this, right? If I'm on Survivor, first of all, I'll never be on Survivor, but if I'm on Survivor, I'd probably do this. I'd probably bring this, and a toothbrush, and an airbrush, and an air conditioner, and whatever. Anyway, thank you. I hope that my talk helped you in any kind of way, and just think, if you have trouble going to the bathroom before, hopefully this will help you go now. Oh, by the way, please subscribe to my channel, Ask an Actor, and I will discuss more pressing issues of our time. This is very pressing, actually. It's not pressing right now because, like, I went this morning. I'm good for the day, I think, unless I have some more coffee. It tends to make me go. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going now. Have a great day. Cameraman, turn off camera. Turn off camera.